Hey YouTube, this is going to be a video about the overhaul I'm doing my tank. Been on vacation for a while and starting back to work, so I haven't kept up with the cleaning of it, but the water parameter is still good. What I'm going to do is I'm really tired of this blue background. I had it black, it's just the paper, blue-black paper. See which one I like better, but water seems to go going behind. I don't know when the pumps or the water, the fish splash or his open top. It gets behind there. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is I'm gonna try to take as much water as I can out, because I can't reach behind the tank. Because I'm gonna paint this tank in the back. I'm going to paint it black, get rid of the blue. So I'm going to drain out the tank and paint this. So this is just one clip of the couple I'm going to do. Show you the process how I'm going to drain it, which can be pretty easy with the system that I have. It's easy to drain. Store the water, clean the back. My main problem is moving it. So, pretty much live out myself. So I'm gonna see how much water I need to take out for me to move this. So, I'm gonna clean the glass. So this is like the dirtiest I ever had it. And especially been so hot here in California. So, and my tank is outside. So, I have to deal with the elements. And, I mean, it survived. It's been over the 90s, and I was able to keep my tank the hottest. It's like 80 degrees, which is pretty good just by having a little fan and putting frozen bottled water. I don't have a chiller, so I'm doing overhaul. I'm just going to give it a whole different look, clean it all up, and it's going to make my corals real happy. Well, not my snails, because they love the algae glass, but oh well. Okay, now that's how I'm draining the tank. Easy with my system, FX6, connected to the hose, right into the reservoir. So I'm going to use all this water again. That's how easy it is to take out the water. Okay, we got mostly all the water out. We got the first coat going on. Got the fish right here. I'm watering down the corals. Maybe the first coat, looking more dark, but still gonna give one more coat. So I can still see through it. Continue the work. So we're working on our third coat. We left this much water for the starfish, my bad, watering. We were able to move it, just me. And the lady right there, she's doing the third coat. She hates being back there doing this, but she loves me, so she's doing it. Constantly spraying on the coral. It's been already 20 minutes in, doing third coats on this, so I should be taking it. Hopefully. Okay, where I painted it, I got the water filling up, but it's getting a little too late, and it's more work than I thought. Trying to move it back, align it back with the lights. Moving it by yourself is at least 30 gallons of water in there. By myself was more difficult than I thought it would be. It was more heavy than I thought, but I got it done. I did enough, just enough where the corals have enough water, and tomorrow I'm going to fix everything nice and tight. So now the background will be all black, and I'm going to have all the tubing cleaned that up so you can't see that at all. And hopefully it looks more better than I thought before, than it looked before. So I just put a little blue light just so they don't be too shocked out. And we'll see how it looks tomorrow. Okay, well, we got all the fish in, got all the water in. See the back, solid black. So, I mean, some of the corals are still closed up because there was virtually no water in there, and I couldn't break down the rock structure because I have it all down pretty tight. But I mean, the fish is liking it. They like the big water change. But the back looks really good. So it was good. So it's very hard to do if you have a tank that's established and you're trying to move it. So I would recommend before you start reef tank, before you cycle it, when it's empty, paint it. But I did like how it turned out. Way better than the paper. I don't really worry about that. I used a Rust-Oleum oil-based paint. I did about 3 coats. I thought I could do it in 2. 2 would have been fine, but I wanted to do an extra coat just because I have wires and I don't want to upgrade. I don't want to scratch the back and then I can't get access to it. I'm not doing this again, but this is one. It looks real solid black back there. It's endless. Just gotta finish putting things away, some of the equipment. I'll do a breakdown on my equipment. So some of the cores not open yet. They're adjusting back to the heavy water change and being without water for at least 45 minutes. I was pouring water over it. He's able to smile, but he's already getting his little unicorn on his face. Pretty cool. So, turned out pretty good. So, this is what I use to coat the back of my aquarium. Rust-Oleum enamel oil-based paint. Sorry, you can't see it good. I use this roller and a little sponge to do the edges. Can't really see it, but it's really thick and it's really black back there. So it's pretty solid. So I like how it came out, and I recommend that product compared to other water-based paints and stuff, because 2 coats does it really good, but I did 3, get real thick, and it looks good.